Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Aggies offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Now, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Direct snap to the back. Fights off a defender. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this one is caught.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center with this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And they blocked it. Under the heavy rush, this is not an ideal punt. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Vols, who just sprints into the end zone.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block, picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So Tennessee's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Important second down play coming up. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The Vols churn out another first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Oh,
and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Back to throw. It's Burns. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down play coming up for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught downfield. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To throw, it's Burns. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Down he goes. A sack. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Running back has it on the screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. The short completion at the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that completion. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Burns. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Has first down yardage at the 46.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The ball's getting set on first and 10. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35, Texas A&M.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, or at least picked up some positive yards.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pass complete on the crosser. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Bringing pressure. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42, Texas A&M, 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? The DB's backing off from the line now. Snags a quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with the 2-minute warning. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And this pass is on target, caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more.